All right, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to come on here real quick and thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. That is awesome. I started actually posting videos on this channel roughly around, I think it was June or April last year. I believe it was June. And we pretty much have gained just about 1,000 followers since then. So I just want to come on here and say thank you very much for that. I am going to be posting a lot more content once it warms up a little bit. I do have the power steering rack out of this car finally, and I am going to order inner and outer tie rods to be able to finally get the new one back in the car. We do got to change the oil on this car too, which that's pretty self-explanatory. But I do want to do something for you guys. I know it's not much, but for 1,000 subscribers, I just want to show my appreciation and do a giveaway for a $50 gift card. I know it's not a lot, but I just wanted to show my appreciation towards you guys. So to enter the giveaway, you have to be subscribed, leave a comment, and like this video. I'll be pulling the winner April 1st, and I will send you a e-gift card, or I can go and buy a gift card and just send it to your house. Thanks again for watching my stuff. I can't wait to make more videos on this. I've just been super busy lately, so I haven't had much of a chance to actually work on this. And it's been cold out. I don't want to be out here in the cold. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a wuss, but it's nice out today. It's about 55 degrees out. I'm going to do my best and still post over the summer. We're going to go to car shows. We're going to go to Cars and Coffee. We're just going to do some more POV driving videos. I know you guys like that. We'll do some more raw sounds. I really want to go up to Final Bout. I really want to take this up to Final Bout in September. So that's the goal, to get this thing to Final Bout. I should be able to find the time to get up there. If you guys plan on going to Final Bout, let me know. Maybe we can get together and you can check out the Chaser. We can hang out, whatever you guys want to do. Here's the old power steering rack. Look how gross it is. I'm guessing just the seals probably blew out of it because I didn't see anything obvious. But it was pretty easy to get out once I got the tie rod ends out. I had ordered a tie rod tool, or a tie rod puller, and 10 out of 10 recommend, because it just popped these things right out. And I was beating on these with a hammer, and it still wouldn't come out. So get yourself a puller, do it the right way, and it'll save you from getting pissed off. Here is the new one. We've got it pretty much ready to go. Like I said, inner and outer tie rods I'm going to order. We've got the bracket on. I had to swap over these fittings because I originally had AN fittings that it came with, but I will not be using AN fittings because I don't feel like converting the car over to AN. So we're just going to rock the stock ones because there's nothing wrong with that. I will also be putting in VEVOR garage tiles in this single bay, and I am going to put all new lighting up here, and I'm going to paint the ceiling, going to paint the walls in here. We're going to move this over to where that one is. We're going to get rid of that one. I kind of want to make this area more into a showroom, I guess you could say, quote unquote. Maybe put some wood paneling on this wall. I did hook up some speakers, surround speakers, that are hooked up to a stereo in here. That's made a big difference. I got the wires tucked up all nice up into the attic. I've got one in that corner. And then this one I'm going to hang up right there. And I am going to eventually hang up that one right over there too, but I haven't ordered the brackets yet. But eventually, yeah, so we're going to paint this whole garage. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching the process of changing this whole setup in here. But I thought about doing the VEVOR garage tiles over here too. But we do live on a gravel driveway, so we do occasionally get gravel and a bunch of dust in here. And I don't want to deal with having to get that stuck into the tiles. So we're just going to do the single bay because we don't use this single bay for anything. Eventually, once I get my lawnmower, I guess that'll sit in here. But I do want to epoxy this whole floor. That's going to be down the road. And In here, I don't really have any plans yet. Maybe probably new lighting for now. We're gonna paint these windows black. It would be nice to paint the ceiling black in here and leave white walls, but it's all metal and it's got conduit all over the place, and I don't feel like removing all that just to paint the ceiling. It's fine in here. It's kind of more of a workshop. So long-term plans, I do want to put a shop right here across this whole area. I know I do have a 4-car garage, which has been really nice, but my dream has always been to have a shop. So I'm gonna guess probably 5 or 6 years from now, hopefully we'll get going on building one right here. We'll redo all this concrete, and we'll just have a big area just full of garage and whatever we want to do with this area. I think that would be awesome. I don't know what the zoning requirements are, but hopefully my property line does end right behind these trees, and I know there's a 10-foot that you got to build from it. But that should be plenty between the trees there to get something here. Probably a probably an oversized 3-car garage or some sort of pole barn, just so we can bring pretty much that shop into this and kind of making it a fun entertainment area. Maybe do some cool things that we can do inside of it.